In the Fluid Grid layout site, I've created the basic structure for the home page by inserting fluid elements. Before adding the content, I want to adapt this structure for the inside pages. Instead of building everything from scratch, I'm going to make a copy of this page and show you how to remove elements and insert new ones. So let's save the page, go to File, Save As, and then in the site route I'm going to save this as bigsur.html. The inner pages don't have a hero element, so I can select this. I need to make sure that I've got the whole of the hero element. It can be difficult to see, so if you select hero down here in the tag selector, you're sure you've got the whole thing. Now you might be tempted to use this hide figure, but if you do that, it will hide it in both pages, so we need to delete it. But if I put my cursor over here, it says delete HTML and the CSS for figure hero. That's because this has got an ID. It's a unique element, so it's basically suggesting if you're going to get rid of this element, probably you want to get rid of the CSS as well, but you don't, because you need the CSS for the other pages. So instead of clicking the trash can icon, just press delete on your keyboard. That's removed the element, but if we open the CSS designer and in the selectors pane, we need to just select fluid.css there. In the selectors pane, if we search for hero, you can see that it is still there. Now, after deleting the hero, the intro article is selected, and what we want to do is to add another article after that. So find article, and then the ID for that article will be main, and click OK. Now for some reason Dreamweaver has actually put it above the intro article. No problem there. All we have to do is to click this down arrow, swap article main with article intro, and it swaps their positions. After the main article I want an aside element, and I'm going to give that the ID of sidebar, and then click OK. And that has been inserted in the correct place. And now we need to get rid of these teaser articles. So if I click inside one of the elements in the teaser article, I'm going to use my keyboard arrows to select. Now it's actually moving through the text there, so I need to select the element itself by clicking the side. Then I can start using the keyboard. There it is. I've selected teaser head. Now let's see what happens this time when I mouse over this trash can icon. It says delete HTML for article teaser. So it's not going to delete the CSS, and that's because it's a class. It realizes there might be more than one element with the same class. So I can safely click that, get rid of it. It's already selected the next one down. Delete HTML for article teaser, that's fine. And then again. And this is the last one. Yes, it also says delete HTML for article teaser, so it's going to leave that class in my CSS. And let's just test that by selecting fluid.css there and looking for teaser using that search field. There it is, yes, teaser, teaser head, teaser image. All of those classes have been preserved. So I can now go to File, Save All Related Files, and then bigsur.html. I'll make a copy of that, save as, and make that fefa.html. And now I've got the pages that I need to create the responsive version of the Pacific Highway case study. So when you remove a fluid element, the trash can icon at the top right works differently depending on whether the element has an ID or a class. If the element has an ID, clicking the trash can icon deletes both the HTML and the CSS. If you want to delete only the HTML, press the delete key. Don't use the trash can icon. However, if the element has a class, clicking the trash can icon deletes only the HTML. It doesn't touch the CSS. I also showed you how to swap the order of elements by clicking this arrow here. And now we can start working with some real content.